welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and today I'm here to do my October 2020 TBR. So October, I don't know what this month has in store for me. As of filming this video, it is the 7th of October. So I'm uploading this a little bit later than I planned to. Sorry about that, guys. But I really don't know what this month has in store for me. My school semester started back in September, so I'm going to be focusing a lot of time on that. My work schedule is all over the place, to say the least, and I am going to be preparing for NaNoWriMo that happens in November, so I'm going to be outlining my project for that this month and seeing how far I can get with that. So who knows what my reading is going to be. I plan on listening to a lot of audiobooks this month whenever I have time, and hopefully doing some physical reading in there as well. So yeah, I have a somewhat ambitious TBR, but I wouldn't really call it overly ambitious. So let me rambling on any further. Let's jump right in and get started. Two books I'm going to talk about are the books that are off my top 10 to read in 2020 list. I will link that video in the cards if you guys have not seen that already. And I need to get cracking down on this list because there is 3 months left in the year and I've read one book off of that list. So the first one of those is going to be Room by Evan Donahue. I figured I would pick a thriller for this month because it is spooky season and I typically like to read thrillers during this type of year. This is one I have heard nothing but really fantastic things about. It is, I would say, YA maybe it's considered adult. It's a thriller. Like I said, it follows our main character Jack, who is a 5-year-old boy, and he has grown up in this room with his mother, who was kidnapped, and she fell pregnant, had her son. And it follows Jack and his mother as they are trying to escape their kidnapper, and that's really all I know. That's all I need to know. Again, I've heard nothing but fantastic things about this. I've been meaning to pick it up for years, so hopefully I can do so this month. And the other book that's off of this list is another book I've been meaning to pick up for years, and that is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. This is, again, not a thriller, but this is a fantasy, but it is perfect for fall time because it has those creepy pictures in it. Let me see if I can find one just like that kind of inspired the story, I guess. I don't know really anything about this. I think there's a boarding school involved. I could be completely wrong on this, believe me. All I really know is about the pictures, and it's kind of creepy, and that's all I need to know. So again, hopefully I can pick it up this month. This book on my TBR is a carryover for last month. I'm actually already reading this, and that is The Green Mile by Stephen King. Again, this is one I picked up in September. I am currently about 100 pages into it. I just never finished because I ran out of time, to be honest. I was planning on doing this whole big project in September. I did it last year as well, where I did a project where I tried to read all Stephen King books in September. That did not work out in the end, both years, but hopefully next year I can do it again. So that is that book. The Stephen King book I have on my TBR is, again, another book I have off of my top 10 to read in 2020 list. I just realized, and that is on writing. So this is going to be preparing for NaNoWriMo. This was a recommendation from my college professor when I took a creative writing course a couple of years ago to read this book to help with the creative writing process, I guess. And so obviously Stephen King's writing journey, his own experiences with writing throughout his career. Again, I'm a huge Stephen King fan. I've read a good chunk of books by him, not all of them obviously because he has like 60 plus books out in the world right now. But as somebody who wants to get into creative writing more, I really want to look to this for guidance. So I'm really interested to see what he says. Last book on my TBR is the chapter by chapter book club book of the month for the month of October 2020. That is the book club I run over on Goodreads. The Goodreads link is down below if you guys want to come and join us. And this month we will be reading I'll Be Gone in the Dark, the One Woman's Obsessive Search for the Golden State Killer by Michelle McNamara. This is a nonfiction book, which I think this is the first nonfiction I have picked for the book club in the almost 3 years I've been running it. So this is about a serial killer, the Golden State Killer, who was caught a couple years ago. This woman was really obsessed with the serial killer and trying to figure out who he was. She unfortunately passed away before the killer was actually caught, but this is kind of following her journey as she is trying to piece together who the killer was. And obviously we know now, and I'm really interested to hear her thoughts. I'm very much interested in serial killers and cults and those dark messed up things, so I think I'll really like this. Right, and before we end off my TBR, I do want to pick up a TBR jar pick this month. I have been trying to get better at reading these. No luck so far, so let's go ahead, shake this up, and pick what one out of this jar. So I've shaken it up, and let's pick a title out. I have like no idea what I want to read this one. Again, my TBR is a little all over the place, as you guys could tell. So let's see what the jar picks from me. And okay, this is a book I've been needing to get to for a while, so let me go grab it. And the book I picked out from my TBR jar this month is Infinity by Tabitha Lord. This is a review book. I got an arc of right before it came out, like literally 2 weeks before it came out. And it is also a second book in a series. I read the first book right before this came in the mail. Again, this was like 2 years ago, so I should probably read it at this point. It is YA sci-fi. It's kind of more on the dystopian side, and it is following a doctor who lands on a war-torn world. Wow, I cannot speak today. And I'm not going to spoil it because I can't remember much from the first book. I would have to reread it, but they are very quick reads, I will say that. So hopefully I can finally get to the second book this month. That is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you guys are planning on reading in October, as I would love to know. As always, all my social media links are linked down below for you guys to check out if you'd like to follow me on any of those. And all being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you soon for another video. Thanks for watching today. Bye!